Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 76226, Spider-Man. This set includes 258 pieces retailing for $24.99 when it releases September 1st of 2022. Now I originally wasn't going to get this or any of the other Spider-Man figures that are releasing September 1st, but as I did find this early, and as per usual when I find stuff early, I was like, might as well pick one up and review it. Maybe might even be the first one to review this set, I don't know. We'll see how things all time out. But anyways, looking at the box art for this, I absolutely love the Spider-Man logo from the top. Just that older, classic comic style that they use is just really nostalgic. You also get the newer Spider-Man logo down here along with your comic greebling. Let's see if there's anything new going on there. I don't really know if there's any new characters in here or not. I know that some person found some new character on here once. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more. Most of these would probably be for the Black Panther film. I'm not 100% sure. But looking from the back, you get another pose for Spider-Man. And you also get your same logos that you saw from the front of the box. And you also get push tabs, which is totally fine, in my opinion, for a set like this. Included in the box, you get a total of 2 numbered bags in addition to a loose bag featuring those spider web pieces and your instructions. Thankfully, we don't have any stickers, so we move right along to the instruction manual, which follows the same pattern that you're going to see for the rest of Marvel Superheroes into the foreseeable future. From the very back, you get your Wind Pirate, 2 pages of piece count, leading right along to an advertisement featuring all 3 of these sets, which follow the same style that you're going to see for the Iron Man that we got back in January, though these are just a touch smaller. I will be comparing them towards the end of the video. I did not get the other 2, and I only saw Miles Morales. I believe Venom is a retailer exclusive. I'm not 100% sure. I know that I have DPCI and SKU for all of these up on my website, link in the description below. To be completely honest, I'm really surprised with how well this version of Spider-Man turned out. It is actually about the same size as the Iron Man that we got back in January, which I actually think is amazing that they were able to keep those within a similar scale. Though of course we have quite a few different building techniques when it comes to this, and also even some brand new recolors and some exclusive prints that make this figure stand out. We have some interesting building on the side techniques used to build up the feet. You get a ball and a ball socket that allow you to move those back and forth and help with positioning the character when you have him standing. Leading up, we have a brand new print that's exclusive to this set on the slope piece. You get 2 of them, 1 for each of the legs. You get those Nexonite shields in red, which are really nice. You get a clip piece connection for the knee there, just to give it that extra little bit of extra detail. I really like that they added that in there. Additionally, we get these ball socket pieces in a brand new color within the set. We get 1 in red, and we get 1 in blue from both sides. You get 2 more of the blue ones for the arm connections up there. LEGO really killed it with the posability in the set, giving you that connection at the knee and at the base of the hip up there, which you can move up and down and back and forth. Ripping off his leg, another piece that I do have to point out is this one right here in dark gray, which only comes in one other set at the moment, that being the Horizon Forbidden West. No doubt that piece will also show up on the other Spider-Man figures. You get lots and lots of tiling and sloping off to round out the look of this figure. The blue and red, it just works very well for that classic Spider-Man look. Of course, LEGO does tend to ruin things with the dark gray, light gray, or dark gray in this situation when it comes to certain pieces that they refuse to produce in other colors. I mean, they are producing the ball sockets in new colors, so that I at least appreciate. Moving up to the arms, we just happen to get an area to cover up the connection, which I really love that LEGO includes this because that looks really ugly. And this piece does also come in one other set, that being the Blaze Malbus buildable figure from the LEGO Star Wars Rogue One subline, so that's really interesting to see it appear again in 2022. As I said, we get that construction joint that can move up and down and back and forth as you please. And we also happen to get some hinge connections in order to add a little bit more posability to the arm, as awkward as it may look when it's separated. And another smaller ball joint, one of those mixel joints, for the hand, which features 4 fingers instead of 5. And we get a clip piece connection that leads to some of these specialized spider pieces, which are typically seen in the PlayScale sets. We've been getting those since 2019. We also happen to get a few extras, which are typically used for those PlayScale versions. Probably my favorite part of this figure has to be where we get 3 brand new prints to build up his body. You get 2 on these Nexonite shields, and you get 1 on this slope cover-up piece where you get the Spider-Man Lego and the continuation of the webbing. You have the option to turn his body from side to side, where you can see we get another ball and socket connection right there in the middle. I wouldn't mind Lego trying to do DC characters like this, maybe a Batman or a Superman. I think it would look really nice alongside the few that we've already got from Marvel. And lastly, that brings us to the head, which does happen to use the same exact piece that we use for the Iron Man figure. This features the print for the eyes and the continuation of the webbing, and you can also see the back of the head, all the different building on the side techniques in order to accomplish that buildup. And Lego finishes things off by including one of those ball connections in order to make Spider-Man's head turn from side to side or go up and down. To finish off this video, I wanted to put Spider-Man right next to Iron Man that we got earlier on in January for this year, and there really isn't too much of a size difference. Spider-Man is just a little bit shorter and isn't as bulky as Iron Man is, which Iron Man has all rights to be bulky like that because he's wearing a giant iron suit, compared to Spider-Man's suit, which is a lot thinner to wrap around his body. One big similarity between these characters is the fact that they both use the same exact piece with a brand new print for their heads. One major difference, however, is that Spider-Man does happen to include 5 brand new and exclusive prints, compared to Iron Man that is just covered in stickers head to toe. Flipping these guys around, you guys can take a look at the back. Iron Man also happens to include a light brick, which is neat, I guess, for his core reactor, and both feature lots and lots of posability all around their arms, legs, and even for their heads. So overall, for $25, I feel this is definitely more worth your money than the Iron Man that we got back in January, not only because we got some brand new and exclusive prints for this figure, but because I feel like Spider-Man works a lot better in this buildable character style. Now yes, one unfortunate thing is that I did try to do the pose that I'm going to put up on the screen now for this particular character, but his hand does not reach the ground, and that's probably because his legs are a little bit long, but still, this figure has lots and lots of posability, and I bet kids, for one thing, are gonna love this set. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't have to upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!